as the MX2 riders lined up for their qualifying race here at the GP of Qatar 2014, the opening round of the championship. Jeffrey Herlings, Jordi Tixier, Dylan Ferrandis, Glenn Coldenhoff and Roman Fevre were the fastest guys in the time training session, but it was Jose Boutron on the Silver Action KTM that grabbed the foxhole shot going through the first turn, but by turn 2, Herlings was already through. His teammate was there in third place, trying to go around the outside of Boutron, but he slid out in the wave section, took 3 or 4 other guys with him as well, one of those being the number 461 of Roman Fevre there on the left. And I think also Alexander Tonkov got caught up in that, so both the Huskies going down on the first lap. So with Herlings up front, Dylan Ferrandis was in second position with Boutron in third, Coldenhoff fourth, and Arnold Tonus was in fifth place. Christophe Charlier, you just saw the back of him there, the number 23 factory Yamaha rider, down in ninth on the opening lap, just ahead of the number 91, runner-up in the European 250 Championship last year, Jeremy Seewer. Dylan Ferrandis, though, did his best to hang on to the rear wheel of the KTM Red Bull factory rider of Jeffrey Herlings. Herlings, though, just taking it a little bit tentative in the early stages. A little bit of water had gone down on the track directly before the qualifying race. Jose Boutron, though, was coming under pressure from the Kawasaki, or the duo Kawasaki boys of Dylan Ferrandis and Arnold Tonus. Tonus right there, the number 200, of course, a rider that suffered with injuries the last year or so. And he really does need to get through this Grand Prix this weekend to have any chance of getting a good World Championship placing at the end of it all. But Jeffrey Herlings untroubled at the head of the field. A little bit further back, though, number 259, Glenn Coldenhoff in fourth place. Eventually worked his way up behind the number 17 of Jose Boutron and moved ahead of him to go into fourth place. But Jeffrey Herlings, though, once he had established himself at the front of the field and the track started to dry out, he opened up a nice comfortable advantage, around about 5-6 seconds, something like that, and he left the number 122 of Dylan Ferrandis and his teammate Arnold Tonus to battle it out for second position. And you kind of got the feeling that Tonus was just hanging back slightly, and he might have just a little bit more in reserve tomorrow. But for sure, the Kawasaki's putting in a good show here in the qualifying race in Qatar. Coldenhoff, as we said, down in fourth, Boutron fifth. Max Anstey, who'd been suffering from an upset stomach through food poisoning all of Friday, was struggling along in sixth position, and hopefully he'll be able to put that behind him come race day on Saturday. But Jeffrey Herlings, though, just as everybody expected, doing everything right, barely putting a wheel wrong, and making it look oh so easy. So Jeffrey Herlings then eventually came over the line to take the win. Dylan Ferrandis was second, Tonus was third, Glenn Coldenhoff was fourth, Jose Boutron was fifth, and they are your results on screen. Anstey was sixth, Lieber was seventh, Charlier eventually came home in eighth.
You said you weren't going to be too sure where you were in terms of your fitness against the rest of the field, but I guess you can take some confidence after that qualifying race.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I had a good start, came out the whole shot, so that was fun. And just did an easy race, you know, didn't want to crash or anything, and the track was really slippery. They watered it a lot and they flatted, so it was really easy. So hopefully it's going to be more bumpy tomorrow and difficult to maybe overtake some riders would be better. But for now I did a great job, you know, with my qualification heat. You know, I started off better this season than last year, so hope to win tomorrow and go home happily.
We'll see you tomorrow evening.
Thank you so much.